Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Ultimate Challenge 29. Our 29th outing here at the Troxy, home of Ultimate Challenge. And what a great fight we have for you coming up right now. Light heavyweight action, Ben. Max Nunes versus Ian Martell.
This is a fight that a lot of people have been talking about, and rightly so. You've got two undefeated guys, two real prospects here, as we see Max Nunes come into the ring from the New Wave Academy. Some unbelievably high-level guys from to train with. We see former UFC fighter Nick Shipchat there in his corner. A lot of people raving about this guy, but a real test in front of him in Ian Martell. And here we see his opponent, fellow undefeated light heavyweight Ian Martell. Almost a mirror of his opponent, and another guy that a lot of people are talking about. Ian Martell training now a lot up at Team Cowbon. Real UFC pedigree up there, a load of guys fighting at the highest level, and Ian Martell is looking to be no different. He wants to make these progressions in his game, and he wants to go forward. And his road to get there tonight, goes through Max Nunes. Ian Martell's a guy we've seen, and he's taken some guys out very quickly. But what I believe we're going to see tonight, gentlemen, is he tough as the hammer and tough as the nail? That's what it comes down to, because against Max Nunes isn't going to fold like a house of cards when he comes hard at him.
Yeah, when you've got a guy as tall as Max Nunes, especially when Ian is guard, very good with the triangle, very good with the armbar, and I'm just hoping that Ian has learned to defend these when he's been in his training camp.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, good evening! UCMMA this evening is sponsored by Yaz Pro, Iron Gym, officialwatches.com, Dynamic Fightwear, jordanfitness.co.uk, Shark Energy Drink, USN Sports Nutrition, Raptor Weight Vest, Fudoshin Tattoos, and Coalition Fight Music. And now, from the Troxy Theatre in London, England, UCMMA is live! Our first contest this evening is scheduled for 3 rounds in the UCMMA light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. This man is an undefeated mixed martial artist with a record of 5 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall. He weighed in at 92.2 kilograms. Fighting out of New Wave Academy, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Max Nunes! And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, also bringing an undefeated record of 6 wins, no losses into the cage. He stands 6 feet tall. He weighed in at 93 kilograms, fighting out of T. Cowbon. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Ian Badman Martell! And when the action begins, the referee in charge is Andy Sledge.
Just thinking of what they've got ahead of them. Two professionals, unbeaten. They're now ready for war.
So here we go, both with unblemished records.
High kick there by Nunes.
Nunes being the taller fighter with a reach advantage, would be well served to use those kicks.
Martell skips out, avoids that low kick.
You'd think these guys had 100 fights between them. Look how calm and cool they are. Oh, left hook, followed by the single. He's got the high single. Well, I thought Ian would have stood, but he's definitely wanting this to the ground. Elbows coming down from Nunes. Pick up. Now for the double.
Martell looking to drive, looking to use strength, gets the takedown.
Looks like there's a bit of blood from somewhere. It's hard to see where. Maybe from one of those elbows.
I think it is, Ben. I think it's off the elbow to the top of the head. Nothing dangerous. But Martell needs to stay inside control. Needs to keep away from dangerous legs. In the guard of Nunes could be dangerous. Big long legs equals good triangle, armbar.
Nunes posting up, looking to possibly scramble up the cage.
Martell doing a very good job here, but look at the calmness of Max Nunes in this position. He scrambles up quite nicely there.
Beautiful. The crowd appreciating that. Double underhooks now for Nunes as he looks to turn Martell. Doesn't quite get it.
Martell pummeled through quite nicely there in the quick exchange. And over under now as the two look to fire knees. A nice knee to the body there from Nunes as Martell resumes the assault up on the cage. Drops for the double, gets his man up and down.
Yeah, well, this just goes to show how cool Ian is on the floor. He's obviously comfortable with it. Drops into half guard. You know, he knows he's got power in his hands, but he's obviously so comfortable being on the ground, he's going for the takedowns. Like we see it, he's just improving from strength to strength every time.
Nunes trying to re-guard there, sorry Rob, but unsuccessful. Stuck in the half guard now at the moment here. Martell looking to make something happen from the top.
Well, Martell must be happy to stay in the half guard because the guard is wide open. He could pass if he wanted to.
Nunes looking to scramble back upright.
But Nunes is spoiling well. He's not giving Ian a chance to keep him pinned to the floor.
What's going on now? Come on.
Neither guy giving an inch, are they? They don't want to make any mistakes. They're keeping things nice and close, nice and cool, nice and calm.
That's right, Martell just using his head to grind against Nunes.
Nunes looking for the butterfly there. I thought he was going to try and switch him. But see the difference between spoiling somebody and hanging on to somebody? Nunes is spoiling him. He's stopping Ian doing what he wants to do. But he's not hanging on for dear life.
That's right, very loose and relaxed.
That's an experienced fighter. Hammer fist coming down by Martell.
Not a lot in it. As you said, Nunes doing a fantastic job just spoiling everything that Martell can throw.
Martell, I believe, got his own shorts locked there.
Right, I'm going to have to stand it up unless this changes. What's the back of his head, Ian?
Martell with a good hammer
takes
fist.
it back. Martell takes it back. He's got one hook in.
Great scramble from Martell. That saw the door and dived through it. Got to be careful getting a little bit too high there, though.
That's right, someone like Nunes with great experience won't be too concerned as he shakes Martell.
Oh, he turns him over.
Beautiful work. That's why these guys have the records they have.
Well, Nunes on top for the first time. What has he got? Is his ground and pound stronger than Martell's?
And this is what we talked about at the start, gentlemen. This is where we'll find out about Ian Martell quite a lot. We've yet to see him on the bottom. We know he's tough on the top.
Another glove, Ian.
Martell being warned for holding the glove.
We're down to the final 30 seconds of this, the round one.
Good shots from Nunes, body, head. Sometimes it's the basics that work best.
Well, the thing is, in the eyes of the judges, he's going to be ground and pound for the last 30 seconds, which could win him this fight. Oh, sorry, should I say win him this round?
Into the last 10 seconds now, and they'll both know it.
Well, not devastating ground and pound, I must add. Ground and pound it is, but not devastating.
And Martell near the end of that round had a real faraway look in his eyes there. I don't think he took a lot of big shots, but I think it's the fatigue of him on the top. And here we see the replay as Martell going up and in for the takedown initially. I think we might see the elbows as well at this point. But the elbows had already happened, and there we see the takedown. Nice work from Martell, crushing his man up against the cage, picked the ankle. And once again, he got his man up and down with a beautiful double leg.
I just hope Ian hasn't lost the will of the stand-up that we all love so well. I mean, when he first started out, everyone was talking about this guy with his devastating stand-up and his powerful shot. The man could knock out with both hands.
Ian, you ready? Let's go.
Oh, Nunes coming out with fire in his legs. He seems to be more alive.
Both guys trading shots there in close, dirty boxing, but Martell drives for the takedown and wins it.
And drive he did, Rob, from one end of the cage to the other.
Are you surprised by that, Ian, given that Martell has a great stand-up back?
Well, this is what I was worried about, the triangle. I said the legs are too long. You do not want to be in the guard of Nunes with legs like that.
The arm doesn't seem to be completely in, but how tight on the neck is it? Nunes pulling it in nice and tight.
He's at the top.
Nunes wins. He takes the victory. Nunes is the man to move to 6-0.
I said from the onset, you do not want to be in the guard of Nunes with legs like that. Ian Martell needs to go back to his stand-up game. He's neglected it in the last few fights. But this was a drive up against the cage. Beautiful takedown. But the danger is being in the guard of a man like Max Nunes. He tries to pass, pushing down on the leg, but that was big mistake. Beautiful transition into a triangle. I mean, and that looks tight, Ben.
Very well worked triangle, and you make a very good point, Ian, against a guy 6 foot forward, long legs like that. He's always going to pose problems in the guard, and that's exactly what he did. Didn't even really have the triangle that tight under the knee, but he pulled it down with the head and made it tighter. And I think it was the fact that he worked really hard for that. Martell a bit came unstuck there in that situation, but what a fight and what a win for Max Nunes. Ian Martell, as you say, will go back to the drawing board and work on that undoubtedly.
I mean, MMA is about being a good stand-up, being good ground game, you know.
Referee Andy Sledge calls a stop to this contest at 46 seconds in the second round, declaring your winner by tap out due to triangle choke, fighting out of the red corner, Max Nunes! And your runner-up, Ian Martell.
Max, a huge congratulations to you. I mean, both of these guys were undefeated, but there had to be a champ tonight. How are you feeling?
Woo!
Your fans were with you the whole way, every single move you were doing, and I must say, I didn't think you'd win it on the floor. Was that your plan?
Yeah, I mean, people always try to take me down, and I'm usually on top, but my submissions are to par, I should say.
I know you'll be looking at the championship tonight.
Yeah, I just want to say that I'm looking very closely at the Chapman-Vessel fight. I want the winner of that fight. I want that belt.